Tom Brady. His top 5 quarterback seasons. This is regular season alone. I made a video of 5 minutes for Rodgers. That was the first one. It's like trial and error. So I'm gonna try to cut him a little shorter, but it's gonna be hard doing that with Tom Brady. But Brady, the season that just passed is his 5th best season. He's 11-5 as a starter, 65.7 completion percentage, 4,600 yards, over 4,600 yards, 40 touchdowns, 12 picks. I think the other seasons I had, he didn't even have at least 10 picks. So that's one of the reasons why I was 5th and not 4th or 3rd. 289.6 yards per game, 102.2 quarterback rating at the age of 43. Of course, they won a Super Bowl, but I'm just talking regular season. So, yep. Yeah, so let's do I got off track a little bit. Well, that's season number 4. The 4th best season is 2017. This was his 3rd MVP. This was the last time he won MVP, 2017. They won 13-3, the Patriots. And that last MVP was by Tampa, by the way. So he won 2 MVPs with the Patriots and 1 with the Buccaneers. 2017, 13-3, 66.3 completion percentage, 4,577 yards, 32 touchdowns, 8 picks. 286.1 yards per game. He led the lead that year. 102.8 quarterback rating, higher than 2020 by 0.6. 0.6. And then the 3rd best season was 2016. That was not an MVP year, but did I do 20? I think I messed up. My bad. I think I messed up, y'all. My bad. Oh, no, I was looking at Aaron Rodgers. Okay. I'm sorry. 2017 was the 4th best year. The 3rd best year was 2016. He didn't win MVP or nothing, but they went 11-1 in his 12 games. And that's the year, remember, Jacoby Brissett played. They went 3-1 with him. Then they went 11-1 with Tom Brady. So they ended up 11-1, 12, 13, 14. 14-2, they ended up 14-2. But Brady came in and just changed it. Like, it was just like Brisket won. I mean, they lost a game like 16-0. Jacoby Brissett. Then everybody stopped talking about they could win without Brady and all that. But I still think Brady. It was even with Brady and Belichick to me. But I'm talking about far, like Brady deserved just like half and half. But 11-1. Then he 67.4 completion percentage. And then he had 3,554 yards, 28 touchdowns, only 2 picks. It's just that if he would have played those 4 games, it probably would have been right behind a 50 touchdown season. But 296.2 yards per game, 112.2 quarterback rating. So he was 10 points higher, basically 10 quarterback ratings higher in 2016 than he was in 17's MVP year, his 3rd MVP year, and 2020 that just passed. But and then I considered the weapons too. Like this year, it was great because he was 43 and all that. But he threw 40 touchdowns. That's good. But I'm just saying, like, they got some good. They tight ends are pretty doggone good. Brady and Gronk, and then the receivers Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Antonio Brown, and they even got Scott Miller as the 4th receiver. I'm saying he'd be a 3rd receiver on some teams. So loaded offense, and then Fournette resurrected his career this year, and then Ronald Jones still young. He still got time, but he's a decent running back. But and then 2010 was his 2nd best season. That was his 2nd MVP year. 16, I think it's no debate what number 1 was, but 14-2 as a starter, 65.9 completion percentage, 3,900 yards. I know he didn't throw for 4,000, but 36 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. He led the lead in touchdowns that year. 111 quarterback rating. It was only 243.8 yards per game though, but 111 quarterback rating. That was the 2nd highest, and that led the league, and it's 89.1 QBR. And then his best season was 07. I already did a video just by itself, so I just gonna go quick by the stats. 16-0. They went 16-0 in the regular season, didn't lose a game. 68.9 completion percentage. That was his highest of his career, and that was the highest that he could lead that year. Then 4,806 yards. That's the most. No, he threw for 5,000 one year. No, I didn't put that on here. I'm sorry. I didn't put 2011 on here. I just say honorable mention. That was 5,235 yards, 39 touchdowns, 12 picks. But Brady, 4,806 yards, 50 touchdowns. So he led the league in completion percentage, yard and touchdowns. Only 8 interceptions, and then 300. He had 304 yards per game. That was the most in the league that year. And then 117.2 quarterback rating, the most in the league that year. 87 QBR. So he probably won unanimous MVP. I'm pretty sure. Like, 07 wasn't even close, really. So Tom Brady, that's it. His first best season was the 50 touchdown season in 2007. And the second one was 2010. His second MVP year. The third best season was 2016. Fourth best season was his third MVP in 2017. And then fifth best season was this year with Tampa that just passed. We talking just regular season. So that's it, man. Tom Brady.